Hi guys, this is Megan with Usborne Books and More, and I have 5 great books for preschoolers that I'm going to show you right now. And preschool is such an important stage because this is them getting prepared for kindergarten and really getting settled into the learning process. So I have some really great books that'll help get all of that going. And I'm going to start here with a wipe clean book, and I know y'all have seen wipe clean books. There are plenty of like letters and numbers and things like that, but we do have lots of activity books that are really great for pen control and creativity and things like that. This one has dot to dot, it has mazes, it has doodling, things like that. Making your own cupcakes, toppings, that's really cool. And it helps, of course, with pen control, but it also helps with number sequencing. You can do colors, you can do shapes, you can do all sorts of things. So it's really an endless activity book, and they're just really great for pen control, and the kids will be doing these activities without even realizing that they're learning something, which is really cool. Next, we have our phonics readers. This one is Giraffe in the Bath, which is a new one. And then I have some classics, Llamas in Pajamas and Crow in the Snow. But Giraffe in the Bath is just a silly story about a giraffe that's working pretty hard, gets pretty dingy, and then wants to go take a bath and ends up in a bathtub race at the end. So it's a ride all the way through. But the great thing also about these, of course, they're full of rhyming words, which are great for phonics skills, but there's a little parent guide in the back that'll help you as a parent to help your child utilize these books even better. Next, one of our absolute favorites right now. These are not new in any way, shape, or form, but A Squirrel's Tail and There's a Mouse About the House. These have been around since the 80s for good reason. The kids will love them, I promise you. They come with their own little cardboard mouse. Ours is pretty beat up, you can tell. It gets used a lot. But the good thing about these books also is it comes with a template for either the squirrel or the mouse, or we can just order you another little squirrel or mouse if you need it, if yours gets completely destroyed. But it teaches, and I'll use my mouse here, it teaches them to read and write from left to right. And there's also fine motor skills, maybe too fine for me. There we go. And then when you open the book or turn the page, the squirrel is right where it needs to be to continue the story. So it just keeps going and going, and they're using their little mouse or their little squirrel and going around all over the place. Super fun. Your kids will want to do it over and over and over again. My daughter, she's 4. She loves it. She loves it so much. All right, next I have a super fun new book. This one is my first drumming book, and it has an on-off switch on the back, so you can turn it off if you need to, but there's different drum sounds, and then on the other side, there's different tunes that you play along with, and that's all laid out in this spiral-bound book on the top. Super cute illustrations, easy to use instructions, super fun, great for your creative kids that love music. And lastly, for bedtime, we have a new bedtime book. This is Lemur Dreamer, and it's about this little lemur named Lewis, and he is a sleepwalker. And thankfully, even though he gets into some pickles here and there, he has some really awesome friends that just want to keep him safe. So in the very end, they buy him a treadmill so he can do all of his sleepwalking safely at home. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed those. We have even more on the website, of course. Make sure to ask me any questions that you have, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And I appreciate you watching so much, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.